This your best channel, Kakus TV. Always the best. Remember that.
Everything about Kakus TV is about motivation and life empowerment. We advocate for motivational speeches. And as you know, it's been a long time we've met. Today, we are coming to your doorpost with another powerful motivational speech that will motivate you, that will help you accelerate in life as well. And I've entitled the message, Be Careful How You Treat People. Be careful how you treat people. Human beings are spirit beings living in a body. So if you want to know a person, if you want to know the actual person or the actual character of a person, Bible says that know no man after the flesh, but you know his spirit. So the spirit living in a man that will determine what is in the person or what the person actually is. You understand? So be careful how you treat men. Be careful how you treat people. Men are gates, enter them with care. Women are altars, treat them with care. Okay, now to know a person, try to know him or her by his spirit. For the spirit determines how strong or weak the person is. Now, Bible says that know no man after the flesh, as I said. It also means that do not judge based on physical appearance, based on what you see with your eyes, but judge or know them after their flesh, know them after their spirit, not their flesh. Because the body, human being is a spirit living in a mortal body. You understand? Okay. So something happened to Samuel when God asked Samuel to go and anoint somebody from the house of Jesse. His eyes deceived him by choosing Abinadab, which God didn't choose Abinadab. You see, God said that I don't choose people or I don't choose men by physical appearance, but I choose men based on their heart. So Abinadab was rejected and David was accepted and anointed instead. You understand? So don't look at physical appearance. Bible called it inner beauty, which also means that the spirit in the man, the character in the man, the attitude of the man. So you see, Solomon said something. He said that the heart of a man determines the course of your life. The heart of a man determines the course. So you know a person based on his heart, based on his spirit, not according to the flesh. So some of us, the physical appearance of people deceived us. We look at the shape, we look at the bobs, we look at so many things about a person. Then we call such people our friends. We call such people our best friends. But Bible says that we shouldn't know man after their flesh. We shouldn't be deceived by the lust of the flesh. But we should know men after their spirit. Okay. Don't or never choose friends based on their appearance or their physical body. Instead, the inner beauty, as I said. So friends are more or less like parents. They have major impact on our lives. They influence our life most when our parents are not there. So our friends they have major influence, major impact in our lives. They are more or less like our parents. They influence us the most. Now, that is why when you are choosing a friend, you must be very skeptic. You must be very watchful. You must be very careful in choosing a friend, because being in a bad association or being in a bad company with bad friends will also make you bad. So there are an African adage that says that show me a friend and I will show you your character. You understand? Okay. So enjoy the company of wise and also become wise. When you enjoy the company of a wise, you automatically becomes a wise person. But when you enjoy the company of fools and neglect the company of wise, you automatically becomes foolish. That's the wisdom from Solomon. Okay, so now men are gates that you must enter with care. Women are altars, treat them with care. If you refuse to treat women with care, it will cost your life, because women are altar. Any entity or anybody or any monument or any altar that sees blood every now and then is an altar. Women see blood every month and they are altars. When you treat them with care, you'll be honored, you'll be blessed. But when you refuse to treat them and you maltreat them, or you do them the otherwise or the opposite, it will cost your life. Okay. Men are dangerous in their life growth, in the upbringing of man, in the life or in the journey of life through man. it is dangerous. You can't determine the power of the mind or the strongness of a man in his upbringing or in his life journey. Men can be broke today and can be worthy tomorrow. Men are dangerous. They are unpredictable. Now, let's see something. Men are dangerous in their life growth. They can be poor today and become worthy tomorrow. Be in prison today and become prime minister tomorrow. Joseph. They can be slave today and become governor tomorrow. You understand? Daniel. They can be broke today and become rich people tomorrow or rich person tomorrow. That is man. Men are unpredictable. They are dangerous entities on earth. Every dangerous blessing God pronounced was on man. He said, I will bless those that blesses you, and I will curse those that curses you. It was on man. So all those dangerous blessings God declared upon human beings, most of them were on man. Now listen. Men are mysteries. That is why they must be treated with care. You don't know what tomorrow holds. They can be lifted tomorrow or can be brought down tomorrow. Men, you don't know what tomorrow holds. People usually underestimate man. They undermine men. You understand? It is not in your good interest to underestimate a man or to look down upon a man because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Men can be down tomorrow today, but tomorrow can be lifted. They can be nobody tomorrow, but tomorrow they can be somebody. So God has put in something, a device in man that makes him capable, that gives him the authorization and the ability to do the undoable. It is man. So treat men with care. Men are gate. Treat them with care so you can enter them. There's an adage that says that a way to a man's heart is food. It's never food. A way to a man's heart, I'll tell you. Now let's look at something. It is a man that changed the face of the earth. When you look into history, you see, it was one man that created the whole universe. It was a man that changed the face of the world. And it took one man to bring salvation unto men. And it will take one man to change a country. It will take one man to change a community. And it will still take one man to change a family. It took one man to change the state of a country by a prophetic word. Elisha declared a word and it changed the whole economic state of Samaria. So whether you like it or not, men are assets. They are not reliability. They are assets, and God uses them to change faces in life. So whether you like it or not, in your family, it will take a man to change the face of the family. Whether you like it or not, in your community, it will take one man to change the face of the community. Whether we like it or not, it will take one man to change the face of the whole nation. So whether we must also understand that at the end of every dispensation, there is difficulties. There's struggle. You see, so in the course of that, there will be a man that will come, that will arrive, that God will use to change the face of the country or the universe or the world as a whole. Now, it took only one man, as I said, Elisha, to change the whole economic state of a country. Now, my advocate is that do not undermine anybody, especially men. Because the man who is broke today, as I said, the man who is broke today can become worthy tomorrow. So the broke man today, you shouldn't underestimate him. You shouldn't look down upon him. He can become a great person in the near future. So a slave man today can become a governor tomorrow. It is the doing of the Lord. Now, with all due respect, after God, man is the God on earth. After God, man is the God on earth. Why? Because man has been entrusted with the universe, with everything God created, to manipulate and to control. And as I said, that all the dangerous blessings God pronounced on earth, on human being, on humanity, it was on man. Now, you love a man, you attract favor and blessing. You hate a man, it causes your life. You hate a man, it costs your life. So some women or some ladies in life who usually give men broken heart and they thought it's a normal thing. It's never a normal thing. It will cost you and you pay for it. Anything you do today becomes a past and it will meet you tomorrow in your future. So never underestimate a man. Men are mysteries in the kingdom. Men are mysteries. They are mystic on earth. God uses men to do wonders. You see, in as much as God uses men to do things on earth, it's the same thing the enemy also uses men. So I usually say that men, all blessings are from God, but it passes through men to men. So God cannot operate on earth unless he uses men. It's the same thing the enemy cannot also come as the devil and operate on earth unless he channels through an agent, a human being. Okay, so all blessings are from God. It passes through men. Now I want to talk about honor. You honor a man. You see, honor gives you access before great men. It gives you access. So you honor a man, it opens door for you. You honor a man, it gives you access and authorization to enter places you've never been. You disrespect or you dishonor a man, it closes or it shuts your door. Men are mysteries. That is why we must honor men. So be careful how you treat men. Be careful. Treat all men equally, and you will surely eat its fruit. The day Queen Vashti dishonored and disrespected and disobeyed the king's rule, he was banished from the kingdom. And Queen Esther was replaced as a queen. Esther was replaced as a queen because she obeyed and she honored the king. So the day Queen Vashti dishonored and disobeyed the word and the rules and the degrees of the king, he was banished. So you can lose or you can destroy your image. You can lose your blessing when you dishonor a man, and you can also grab your blessing when you honor a man. So the way to a man's heart, as I said, is never full, but it's honor. You honor a man, you win his heart. So Bible even says that men, love your wives as Christ loved the church, and women, be submissive to your wife, to your husbands. So a way to a man's heart is to honor him, respect the man, and the man will bless your life. So as I'm bringing my message to an end, we are here as you know, Kakus TV. We are always bringing you life empowerment message, motivational message to motivate you and for you to know things to do in life and things not to do in life. Keep watching Kakus TV. Subscribe to our TV channel on YouTube and like our page on Facebook. Still Kakus TV. I'm still your host, Senior Captain Sonny. Bye.